Wedge, it felt like a long 90 minutes for us on the side. What were your thoughts on the performance?
Solid, we dug in. We're showing that we can win different ways. We try and play obviously when we can and play out from the back and play good stuff, but I think today, first half, at times we played some tidy stuff, but then once we get the red card, we hang in there and we're solid and we work hard for each other.
What was the sort of feeling once we've gone down to 10, obviously yourself having to drop into centre half? What were the words said by obviously some of the senior members?
It's just keeping concentrated, and as long as you're not giving space up in between your two banks of four, you're fine, you can keep it in front, and that's sort of what we were trying to say on the pitch. As long as they're not getting the number 10 on the ball in between us, that's where they'll cause us problems. But I thought we were solid all over, and you know what, even the lads coming off the bench, we've got the strength in depth and we've got a good togetherness. That's more than anything.
When we did go down to 10, how brilliant do you think we were in terms of just that fight and for everything?
Yeah, I think we just felt comfortable, to be honest with you. They had a few little bits into feet stuff, but I don't really think they had a proper meaningful shot on target really, apart from maybe one Seb's had to just get down on the floor and start, but I don't think there was really many problems from the first half. They had a couple, but probably more from our lack of concentration.
And we've seen it a couple of times this season, pretty much more in the more recent games, but that game management, it was spot on to a T, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hughes up top absolutely worked tirelessly, and the lads what come off as well, Hans and even Terry, like we put a shift in for each other. We've got experience and we know not every game you're going to come to places play outstanding. I think we show that we can win ugly, but we also, if we need to turn it on and play, we can do that.
Into the fourth qualifying round, obviously the big guns in non-league now coming to the draw. Is there anyone you're looking for?
Not really, no. If we can get a home tie, that's the biggest thing. I genuinely think on our day we can beat anyone, even if it's conference. I genuinely do. That's the belief we've got in there. Obviously they'll probably have a little bit of fitness on top of us if it's a full-time team, but I'm not bothered. It'd just be nice to get a home tie, because it just seems to be like we're playing away every week at the minute. I can't remember the last game at home.
Yeah, what's that feeling been like on the road? Obviously we've played a lot of as a pre-season friendlies at home, to sort of have to condition to the away fixtures now, especially in this period. What's that been like?
It's hard, because obviously you're playing different stadiums, different pitches, some are better than others, but to be honest with you, we've got a mentality that more games you're playing, the better you're doing, because it means you're in cup competitions. We've got a good squad, good depth in the squad, so it's just you have to play the games. You can't come into it mentally 5-10% off it. You've got to just be at it as you need to be in first half. I genuinely don't think it's the best we've played all season, but I think the togetherness and the work rate is faultless from every lad in there, and we're all buying into what the gaffer's doing and the staff, and not just the lads on the pitch, the people off the pitch, the volunteers on a match day, kit manu, and we've got people turning up, directors, the chairman. We're all in it together, and that's the good thing, and it's only going one place, the club, whether this season or next. Within the next 2 years this club will be going places. And you see all these people like their managers' notes today, money, budgets. Lads haven't dropped down for more money. I'd be honest, lads haven't dropped down for more money. They're buying into the project, and I can change that on my kids' lives. And people say, they've got loads of money. And obviously we've probably got a decent budget compared to most, but it's not the money people think. And we have that excuse every week, we've got a bigger budget. At the end of the day, you can run as hard as us and fight as hard as us. Yeah, we have a bit more quality, but just get on with it, do you know what I mean? It's too much of an easy excuse for teams to come up against us and say, it's all about money, this and that. It annoys me.
Yeah, obviously you don't see bags of money kicking around, and that's the Johan Cruyff quote. Just talk about the lads in there then. What is the feeling? How confident are they feeling? What's the dressing room like?
There's just no egos. That's what it is. It's the best dressing room I've been a part of in the last 17 years of football, and that is me telling you honestly. No egos, good set of lads, all work hard for each other, all respect each other. After the game we'll go in, we'll have a drink together as everyone's there, sat down drinking. It's just nice to have a good togetherness, and it's testament to what the gaffer and the staff have recruited, because you can have a decent budget and bring in people not here for that. They're here to just pick them up. We haven't got that. We've got lads that want to play, want to work hard. Sums it up there at the end. You've got lads 30 plus all wanting to stay on the pitch. Nobody wants to come off. They want to play full 90s. So yeah, testament to every one of them in there. They're a good set of lads, good staff, and good behind the scenes. Club's being run properly.